Hello there! Today's video is off of a request from Natalie from our last video where I showed you my resin room, and her request was to talk about how we store and cycle through our silica gel. So if you're interested in seeing how we do this, then stay tuned. Welcome to our drying area. This is obviously, as you can tell, our garage. We use half of our garage to do all of our drying and storage of silica and our flowers that are drying. Over here on this side, you can see we've got these tubs. This is where we store all of our silica that is charged and ready to go, what's going to be used to dry the flowers. I've got 3 under here under this table that are full of silica, and then these 3 are empty. We're in the process now of turning over. So how we do that, this was the question that was asked, was how we cycle through. Whenever we take flowers out of the drying medium, out of the silica gel is placed into these foil pans, which you can get really cheaply. I got like a pack of 30 of them off of Amazon for like 10 bucks. And they pretty much last us the whole year. May have to buy a few extras, but essentially lasts us the whole year. But we'll pour the silica gel into these foil pans, and they go over here on this shelf. You can see we've got silica here that's waiting to be taken out, and basically just stack them up. And depending on the season, we will cook silica gel twice a day, so like once in the morning and then again another set overnight, because we usually cook our silica gel on 250 degrees Fahrenheit for 8 to 10 hours. Kind of just, again, depends on the season. So they're stacked up all up here, and then whenever they're ready to be cooked, we'll take them outside, and I'll show you what that looks like here in a minute. But once they're done cooking, we bring them back in here, and charged silica is poured into these buckets. I wouldn't say they're necessarily like super airtight, but we do keep this garage. We have a dehumidifier that's running 24/7 in this garage. You can see right now, humidity's at 25%, which is really great in the state of Texas. So I don't have it running now because it's really loud and you wouldn't be able to hear me over it, but it does run 24/7. So it keeps the humidity in here really low. So it's not a huge deal that these aren't 100% airtight, but it works well enough for what we do. So each tub holds about 20 to 25 pounds of silica gel, which is usually enough for one bouquet. Sometimes we have clients who bring in a bouquet, bridesmaids bouquets, table centerpieces, because they're making a ton of pieces. We may use a whole bucket, maybe a bucket and a half, maybe 2. I think we had one client one time where we used a full 2 buckets. So we essentially, having 6 buckets here, we can get anywhere from 4 to 6 orders out of all 6 of these buckets. So during busy season, that pretty much happens every weekend. So we are constantly turning over, which is why, like I said, we usually, depending on the season, cook anywhere from like either once a day or twice a day. So that's kind of how we have it set up. Really super simple. I'll go ahead and take you outside and I'll show you where we cook the silica gel now. All right, so here is our silica gel cooker. This is an electric smoker. It was actually my brother-in-law's. He used it to cook food, but then he upgraded himself, so he gave it to me so that we could stop cooking silica gel in our oven. Originally, we were cooking it in like our main oven in the kitchen, but it kind of didn't work out when we were having to cook silica gel, but then we need to make dinner, and we couldn't make dinner because silica gel was in the oven, so it was a mess. So this is so much better. So we can fit 4 whole trays in here. And like I said, this we set it to 250 degrees Fahrenheit for about 8 to 10 hours, just depending on if it's Wise Dry or Activa. They're kind of a little different. So put it in there. We usually start, like I said, in the morning so that we can take it out before we go to bed, and then we'll put another set in here, set it so that it cooks literally overnight, and then take it out in the morning and then reset and just keep going. And that's kind of how we do it. Especially during busy season, it's literally take it out in the morning, put more in, cook it over the day, take it out at night, put more in, cook it overnight, and just keep going. In slower seasons, we don't necessarily do that all the time. We might maybe go back to like like just during the day, or even just overnight, so we don't have to worry about it during the day. You can do it however often you need to, but that's how we do it. Super simple, super short video this week. But I just want to say thank you to Natalie for asking for a video request. So I'm glad I can make this for you. As always, if you guys ever have any other requests, any kind of videos that you want me to make, place them in the comments below. I'm more than happy to make a video for you. And if you liked this video, make sure that you like and you subscribe so that you can get all of our notifications for the videos that come up next. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you next time.